Welcome to CaFae Latte. As you can see, we now have a fridge of bottled drinks, including water, tea, and soda, which are only $2 a pop if you're trying to avoid heat stroke. I don't need that. What I do need is a large iced tea raspberry with blackberry boba. Oh, I am so sorry. We don't have boba here. You're kidding. No, ma'am. I know the boss did consider it as an addition, but having all the different types and flavors will require more storage than what we have. And we're of the firm belief that if you can't do it right, don't do it at all. At least not professionally. Personal hobbies are a different matter entirely. What the hell kind of cafe doesn't have boba in this day and age? This one? The owner is someone old-fashioned in her taste. Me too, to be honest. I never saw the appeal in chewing your tea. Although, according to the more hip young ones who do like that type of thing, there is a good boba place just across town right by the... No, this is unacceptable. I'm not leaving until you give me boba. I'm sorry, ma'am, but we just don't have it. Then make it. It can't be that hard. What ingredients even go into boba, besides rubber? So, I'm at CaFae Latte because my friend said that I should support fairy-owned businesses, and there's one right here in Bernier, Minnesota, only this cashier is completely useless and won't serve me boba. Ma'am, as I've told you many times, we don't serve boba here. This is not that kind of coffee shop. Well, I have a right to my tea. Oh, tea, yes, boba, no. And you know, filming someone without their permission is considered quite rude, and the owner doesn't stand for that. Oh, so now you're threatening me. No, ma'am, that's me sharing company policy, so you have time to correct the behavior. Correct the behavior? What am I, 5? You know, this whole thing could be avoided if you just served me boba. Then I recommend that you go to an establishment that serves boba, rather than come here. Are you the manager? I'm the owner, and I don't recall any of us giving you permission to film our faces. Well, I don't need permission. If you don't want me to post this, I suggest you fulfill my order. You'll not find what you seek here, but you will be cursed to never be able to upload to social media again once you post that video for a year. Now get out of my cafe. So they kicked me out. After cursing me, literally, does the phrase "the customers always right" mean nothing anymore? Thanks again for helping me move, guys. You're the one paying us $30 a piece. Plus pizza. You can't forget the pizza. I'm surprised you don't have much furniture, JC. Oh, I did, but none of it is nearly as nice as Nicole, so I sold everything but my cozy chair, which definitely does not go with the decor, but we'll make it work. I mean, all you need is some fabric from Walmart and a staple gun. You can make it in any color you want. Cheap furniture tricks like that got me through my entire 20s. Mine too. The starving artist trope is not a lie. I put in an order for pizza. Let me take a box. No, bad girlfriend. No. You're still recovering from surgery. Let the boys and the non-binary Butch handle the heavy lifting. Butch, you are a twink at best. Excuse you, I have killed people. Yeah, you're very scary. Still a twink. Here, a little move-in present. What the? It's a jar of fucks, and now you can literally give a fuck, if you wish. You know me so well. That's getting pride of place on the mantle. Agreed. So we're just glossing over the murder, huh? Well, here's your hot chocolate, Nicole. Although how you can drink that in August is beyond me. Air conditioning turns the inside to winter. Well, that's fair. So you and JC finally moved in together. How's that going? Well... And another thing, since I'm the man of the house, if I want to leave at midnight and come back at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, that is my right. I don't owe you any explanation, any details, warning, nothing. The only thing you can ask me is what I'll be wearing so you can iron it for me, and whether or not you should have dinner waiting, because I am the man and I don't want to hear nothing else. That's what he said. To his wife. In front of their toddler. Really? Word for word, in the middle of the fucking supermarket. Even the cashiers were watching, and you know they've seen some crazy shit. I worry about straight people. What did she say? Well, she didn't say anything, but she went ice cold. I'm no expert, but I'll bet $100 she's going to have divorce papers signed and served by the end of the week. Maybe a little longer because of the kid. She'd better. What are we having for dinner? I got the fixings for chicken Alfredo, and I've been itching for some chocolate peanut butter cookies, so I'll make that for dessert. Cool. I'll do the dishes after, and I'll do the laundry tomorrow if you dust. Sold. I hate dishes. I know. As close to perfect as a relationship can be, I think. Oh, good afternoon, Janine. We don't usually see you until later. Special occasion. Sam, Koya, but you don't hide the fact that you're Seraph. No, not since the 60s, although I definitely started getting careless in the 50s. That's when everyone was coming over anyway. Pause on. I've been asleep since 1960. Louis is a World War I veteran from France. He got hit by a shell. The injury was not fatal, obviously, but it did require a century-long coma to fully recover. It was hit and miss for a while. Oh, the vampiric healing sleep. That must have been a terrible injury. And at the worst time, the 20th century saw so much change. How are you handling it? It has been an overwhelming week, but it is nice to have all of my limbs and entrails grown back. And breathing. Breathing is nice. I'm sorry. Your what and what grown back? Ethan, that seems really rude. I'm autistic and I know that. It is so bizarre to not have to hide that I'm a vampire. It takes quite a bit of getting used to. I had similar thoughts on that, and being transgender. People often have similar attitudes to both of them, though much better than they were. Humans hating a being that can kill them with a flick of their wrist is easy enough to understand. I don't see how they can hate a mad flowering into a beautiful lady. Vampires can regrow any body part outside of our head or heart, but like all medical information, it is considered personal. That is so cool. I mean, sorry, it sucks that happened, but so cool. I'm going to presume that's a compliment. It is. Excellent. What are you garçons working on? School project. I gotta do a presentation on the moon landing. Qu'est-ce que c'est? The moon landing? Time we went on the moon? Well, the first time. I need you to tell me everything about this right now. So, how much do you know about the Cold War? Good afternoon, Patrick. Hey, Oscar. I'm looking for... There she is. Hi, honey. I'll introduce you to Louis after his education. His what? He met a couple of boys doing a project on the moon landing. I was going to ease him into the technological and historical advances that he missed this past century, but... World War II? One wasn't enough. You needed another. You couldn't even wait a generation. Yeah, the Allies really fucked up with the Treaty of Versailles. I mean, there were other causes too, but that was a big one. Agreed, and that would take like a whole other presentation, and you should look it all up because it's important. But basically, for our purposes here, the United States and Russia, then called the Soviet Union, emerged as victors and superpowers, and immediately they had a pissing contest over which economy was better, capitalism or communism. But because they both had nukes, they didn't want to fight each other directly because that would destroy the whole world. So they found other means of competing, like the space race. What on earth are nukes? Okay, yeah, this is way more entertaining than the standard meet and greet I was ready for. I'm gonna get a drink. You want something? A cup of that orange blossom tea, no cream, but add a dollop of honey. I got you. Are you online or have you ordered? I've ordered. The guy's working on my drink, but I was watching you and your girl and bro, you're so whipped. You're single, aren't you? What makes you say that? A hunch. Oscar, let me know when you're ready. And do you have the details on Drek's going away party? Whoa, full house. Well, yard. Yeah, I think boss actually shut down the cafe so everyone could make it. Hey, Samantha. Boys, you made it. JC made cupcakes and has taken over my grill to cook some fish that Sphinx brought over. Oh, that smells good. I'm gonna go drool over that. Careful, you're immune to everything but silver, so JC will stab you if you get too close. So where's the man of the hour? Patio, with your partner, I believe. Okay, so one thing about Duluth is they have a lot of great breweries. I know you're underage, but you're also cute, so it should be easy for you to convince someone to buy for you. Honestly, I'm more excited about the gaming scene than the bar scene, but that's just me being a geek. What else is new? Hey, Cyrus. Nice shirt. Thank you. So you're heading out next week? Yeah, class is starting too, but I want to get settled. Where are you staying? Oh, my sister stepped up. She has a guest bedroom. Seriously? Yeah, she's only charging me like $300 in rent, which for Duluth is insane. Only downside is I can't bring no kosher food into the house. I need to keep my areas clean and occasionally help with babysitting Zeta. That's a pretty sweet deal. I know, right? Well, before you head out to the big city 3 hours away, I wanted to give you this. Yo, what? It'll stay in knife form until you unpin it, and then to turn it back into a pin, you just run your finger over the flatted blade. That is so cool. Thank you. So, with you and me out of the cafe, is Bob going to be hiring another person? Yeah, she just updated the Indeed profile, wants to expand all of her options. Although Husnia did say she knew someone, so we'll see how that goes. Godspeed to that fairy. So, what made you interested in this position? Well, it's such a pretty location. I love talking to people, and the pay sounds really good. I gotta say, when I saw the posting, I knew that I would do anything for this job. And what made you leave your previous position? My boss fired me for giving him herpes. Well, that's all I have for you. Do you have any questions for me? Yes. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Since I don't have a resume for you, I will need you to fill out this application form. Oh, well, hold on. Let me text my mom. What is my job experience? So, you currently babysit? Yeah, these days it's mostly Husnia's kid, but Qual's going to kindergarten at the end of the month, and all the other neighbors are doing school, so. As are you, yes? Yeah, senior year of high school. I also plan on doing drama club this year, but I never get the lead, so the only time off I'll really need is tech week. But I have my own car and license, so transportation isn't the problem. So industrious. Are you hoping to use the money for anything specific, or? Nah, just money. And buffing up the resume before college. I already got accepted into the U of M for next year, close enough that I can still work here if the hours work out. Congratulations. Do you have a degree in mind? Childcare, perhaps? That is tempting, especially since I do want a spouse and kids someday, but no, I'm aiming for a business degree. I want to open my own restaurant someday and have the best food in the state. The entire state, Yep. Jennifer Charles, how do you feel about training your potential competition? You start next week. 2 weeks. Husnia still needs him as babysitter. Fine. Hey, Bob. Sorry I'm late. There were some car issues. That's quite all right. Jennifer Charles has stacked quite a few towers and dishes for you. What happened to your eye? Just a dumb fight with some friends. A fight? Do you have any other injuries? No, it's the eye. Well, your friend has quite the right hook. Do they normally fight you? Sometimes. Got rougher than usual. I'm gonna start on dishes? Of course. Do let me know if you need to use our first aid kit. It stocks better than most ambulances. Cool. And feel free to say no, but there is an opportunity for extra hours this week. I want to free up some of the other staff to better train Haruki. Yeah, I could take that. I'm always down for more hours. Just let me know. That kid is worrying about it being France. I'm aware.
In the forest deep where shadows fall, there's a queen who stands so proud and tall. Her throne of whispers, her kingdom's call, with dragons fierce who hearken all. Through the misty woods her anthem rings, a symphony of wild and wondrous things, with scales and wings and ancient kings. She's the spirit of forgotten springs. Raise your voice like a dragon's roar. Queens of old, we will be no more. In our hearts we feel the core, strength and power forevermore. Beneath the moon, with stars so bright, she dances in the silver light. Her gaze is sharp, her spirit might, a queen who guards the forest night. Through shadows deep, through oceans wide, her echoes heard on every tide. In legend now her name's our guide to lands where ancient secrets hide. With a gaze like embers burning gold, she leads her tales of legends told. Her story's one of courage bold, in songs of old she will unfold. Raise your voice like a dragon's roar, queens of old, we will be no more. In our hearts we feel the core, strength and power forevermore. Beneath the moon with stars so bright, she dances in the silver light. Her gaze is sharp, her spirit